LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and UFC Show live. I bet y'all like how I added that UFC in there, don't you? Don't you? Okay, good. Listen, man. Chael Sonnen. I've never been a great big fan of Chael Sonnen, but one thing that I can't appreciate about Chael Sonnen is Chael Sonnen is not afraid to speak his mind. And he will say, whether you like it or not, he going to say exactly what he think. But y'all need to start calling me Coach Stradamus. Y'all need to be. Because as soon as I dropped the video about Amanda Nunes beating Miesha Tate and Amanda Nunes never getting promoted, Chael Sonnen says the exact same thing as Coach Shelton Harrison. But you have your fanboys that just come onto your channel, send your private messages, always talking about, Coach, you don't know what you're talking about. Amanda Nunes is the champion. They're going to push Amanda Nunes. Chael Sonnen said it. Him and Jonathan Coachman, they sat down there, and Chael Sonnen said, listen, he was honest. He said, Amanda Nunes is a good champion, will be a good champion. He said, but he said the money is in Ronda Rousey and Miesha Tate to push them. That's where the money is. I mean, he said it. And Chael Sonnen, you know what? I said the same thing. Girls like Holly Holm, women like Amanda Nunes, they're not going to get pushed, okay? They won't get pushed because they don't fit the typical. Like they don't arouse a lot of controversy. They just don't. And controversy sells, sex sells, all of that sells. And they look at Ronda Rousey as a sex symbol. They look at Miesha Tate as a sex symbol. And Miesha Tate and Ronda Rousey, they're not afraid to take their clothes off and pose, and they just not afraid to do that. See, people like Holly Holm, they're going to be a little bit reluctant to posing naked in magazines. They just are. Okay, people like Amanda Nunes, she going to be a little bit reluctant to pose naked in magazines, okay? I mean, y'all can say, yeah, but Chris Cyborg, she took her clothes off for a magazine. But, guys, let's just be honest here. I like Chris Cyborg, the fighter. I love Chris Cyborg, the fighter. Now, if you asking, hey, let me set you up on a blind date. Yeah, her name Chris Cyborg. Okay, let me see. And the door open and you see that, you be like, God dog! That's what you'll say if you see Chris Cyborg at your front door on a blind date. People, that's just the way that is. Okay, I'm not being mean. I'm not talking junk because Chris Cyborg, one of my favorite MMA fighters. But people, let's just be real here, okay? You have Chris Cyborg naked body posted all along the walls of the UFC. That ain't going to sell. Now, you put a naked Ronda Rousey, a naked Miesha Tate all around UFC. Okay, people going to buy it. And honestly, I'll say Miesha Tate. Because Ronda Rousey, she's shaped like a cardboard box. People, I'm sorry, that's just the way. Ronda Rousey not attractive to me. She just not. Tonight, I'm dropping Coach Shelton Harrison's most 10 beautifulest fighters list in the whole world. I'm dropping that. Okay, and I'm going to show y'all what beauty is. Okay, but I got to give props finally to Chael Sonnen for telling the truth, okay? Amanda Nunes is going to be a pawn in this game. She is going to be a pawn. And I can guarantee you, I promise you, okay, when the doo-doo hit the fan, and it is, because we know how the UFC thinks. We know what Dana White did to Holly Holm. The girl couldn't even get an interview, man. Didn't nobody really want to talk to Holly Holm. ESPN barely wanted to talk to Holly Holm. They did when enough of us. I called ESPN, Town Business, the one LVZ called the ESPN. We called them and complained. And we asked, why is Holly Holm not getting any press? And, man, it took them 5 to 6 days to talk to Holly Holm after that fight. It's crazy, man. And you better believe that Amanda Nunes fits that build, okay? I ain't saying Amanda Nunes is ugly. Actually, Amanda Nunes is not a bad-looking woman, She's not bad-looking. It's just she's a little bit more masculine, okay? She's a bit more masculine than, like, people would want to look at her as a sex object. They just won't. Unless, she become feminine, put on dress and the heels or something. I mean, people, I'm just trying to tell you the truth, okay? They're not going to look at Amanda Nunes as a sex object. But for some reason, I don't know, Dana White is a magician. Because he made, Ronda Rousey is one. He turned Ronda Rousey into one. Miesha Tate is one. And you can even, and Juliana Pena, really, if that's somebody you can really push, now you can put Juliana Pena face all over the UFC, and people would go for that because she is drop dead gorgeous. But they're going to screw Amanda Nunes, y'all. They're going to do it. And watch. They're going to either, I'm telling you, one or two things going to happen. You heard it first live on Coach Shelton Harrison TV. You heard it live, okay? They're either going to put her in a fight where she is definitely the clear underdog to win. And if that fight is close, she is not going to get a decision. That's the first thing. Or if she loses, even if it's a close decision, if she loses, she ain't going to get a rematch. They're going to put her so far down in the rankings that it's going to take her a long time to even get a rematch. I'm trying to tell y'all, don't be shocked if we see Amanda Nunes versus Ronda Rousey. Don't be shocked, okay? And I'm going to tell y'all something. Just because Ronda Rousey lost to Holly Holm, it don't mean anything because Miesha Tate beat Holly Holm. See, I don't believe in triangle theories. I just don't. They're a load of garbage. Because it depends on how the styles match up. Okay, that's all it is. And Ronda Rousey got the style really to deal with Amanda Nunes. Because you know what she going to do. She going to rush in there. And Amanda Nunes, probably going to try. Amanda Nunes, okay, I'll give it to her like this, okay? Amanda Nunes is good at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She's very good at that. But I think Ronda Rousey's on a whole another level when it comes to that Jiu-Jitsu. Amanda Nunes' best chance against Ronda Rousey is the striking game. And see, she would have to strike and catch Ronda Rousey coming in, trying to sweep or, trying to scoop slam or trying to do any of that stuff, trying to, get on the ground and get a full guard. See, she's going to have to be a counterpuncher in that fight against Ronda Rousey. Holly Holm pretty much laid the blueprint on how to beat Ronda Rousey. But see, there are very few fighters that can actually execute that. And Holly Holm is one of those fighters. I don't know. Is Amanda Nunes one of those fighters? You guys tell me. Do you guys think Amanda Nunes could beat, Ronda Rousey? And me personally, I don't think she can beat Ronda Rousey. I think Ronda Rousey is better at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I think so anyway. That's my opinion. But I want all you guys to tell me your scenarios. And guys, maybe we can play some matchmaking. I don't know. Okay, you guys, tell me what you think about this. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.